Hey guys, so the last time this was the design. This is where we ended our dress, okay? And we made this design here, and we also laced. So whichever one you choose. But for those of us that want to do extra here, I'm just going to take this off, and I have to unravel the single crochet. Okay, so I know exactly where I attached my yarn. Oh, okay, I did it here. So I'm going to grab my darning needle and try to unravel it. Okay, that was easy, surprisingly easy. And I'm going to try and pull this out. Okay, okay, okay. I think you have to cut after all. Oh, okay, we've got it. So I'm going to just unravel all this. So yeah, back to I yarned over these. That's why you're seeing them here now, like that. So we are going to grab this color and then close this side. Okay, now I'm going to bring this down. Yeah, I'm going to go inside this chain two space here and attach my yarn. Okay, and you also have to know which direction to go. So per the stitches I have here, since I was probably going this direction, so I have to go this direction now. Okay, if I was going this direction, I would have attached my yarn here and go the other way around. So I'll attach my yarn here, pull up a loop, chain up three, one, two, and three, go directly into the next space here. So just all the way up here. Okay, we skip the valley, we go in here, we're going to go into the last space here. And you're going to put one double crochet in here. Okay, just like how we did on this side. Okay, now chain up three, turn your work, go into the next space, and inside the chain three space here you're going to put one double crochet like that. and this is what you have. Okay, now chain up 4, 3 or 4, 2, 3, chaining 4 because I want it to be relaxed. Okay, and go into the double crochet here with a slip stitch, chain up 1 to secure it, and that is it. So we've flattened this side, and now you can go ahead and cut. Okay, I don't know which color you are going to put in the center here. I'm going to use yellow. I don't know about you, but I'm also thinking maybe using this color is going to make it very beautiful, but I don't know. I'm just thinking of using yellow to do that. Or maybe we should go with this color. What do you guys think? I haven't even tried it before bringing it here because I already knew what I'm supposed to do. But let me decide real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, now I'm going to use yellow, right? I decided on yellow, so I'm going to attach my yarn here. Okay, let me bring this down so that you don't get confused. See it clearly. I'm going to attach it here at the first row of this color. Okay, it's probably appearing brown, but it's winey here, so I'm going to attach my yarn here. And I'm going to put single crochet all the way across up to the last end. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, I'll yarn over this. I'm just going to go in there with single crochets. I'm yarning over all that just like I did before. Single crochet, single crochet. Do not put too many single crochets in one space. Okay, so let me adjust this one. So let's put single crochet here and then the other side too. Okay, all the way up to the same spot just like where we started. Okay, so let's finish that real quick. Yeah, so let me hide these ends here. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so we are going after the single crochets, you are going to chain up 3, 1, 2 and 3. You turn your work, you are going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, go into the next one with 3 double crochets. Okay, skip 2, 1, 2 into the next one, 3 double crochets. One, two. Okay, so let's see We still have a little space here. Okay, so let's add one more, 1 2, and inside this last one double crochet. Okay, this is how it looks like. All right, so we are going to chain up 3, 1 2 3, turn your work and go into the next space with 3 double crochets. You shouldn't put 3 double crochets in here. Okay, go into the next with 3 double crochets, into the next with 3 double crochets, to the next with 3 double crochets, and into the last chain here 3 double crochets. Okay, now you need to make sure that each row there is equal number of clusters. Okay, if you're having fewer number on the second row or more number, you are probably increasing or decreasing. So on the first row we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 clusters. Okay, and on the second row we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so if you are getting confused, just make sure you just count and make sure they are equal. Okay, 1 2 3, chain up 3, yarn over, go into the next space with 3 double crochets, into the next 3 double crochets, into the next 3 double crochets, into the next 3, and into the chain 3 here you are going to put 3. Okay, so the pattern is anytime you are at the last end you put 3 double crochets in the chain 3, but when you are turning your work around you chain 3 and then you move into the next space. Okay, so chain up 3. Now let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so it doesn't decrease, it doesn't increase either. Okay, so chain 3, turn your work, go in here with 3 double crochets, but then when you come back you put 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space here. Do you get it? And inside the last one 3, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so we are going to add more rows until when you put it down like this it touches the side. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add more rows to that and I'll be back. So I'm going to just grab another yarn and insert my yarn inside here, and I'm going to close the space here. Okay, so and I'm going to do it on the inside because all this I've been working on the outside. And okay, I have to bring this very down here. And you do realize that for the single crochets we have 2 loops, this loop and the other loop. Okay, we have this and that. So I'm going to attach this to this side using just the loop on the inside. Okay, so I'll insert my hook here and insert my hook here and pull through. Okay, I'll insert my hook. Okay, I will just go over it one more time. Okay, so I'll go through this loop only and I'll insert my hook inside here and pull through. Okay, go through the next loop, go inside here and pull through. Set your hook here. Good. And on the last one, I'm going to just double it. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the end. Okay, so I'm going to attach my yarn on this side and repeat this over on this side too, and then I'll use this loop over here to attach it. Okay, to close the space over here. Okay, so let me quickly do that and I'll cut this off. I'll cut this off. So attach your yarn. Set your hook in there. Chain up 3 and skip 2 3 double crochets. Skip 2 3 double crochets. You guys, just like we did for this side, okay, and you're going to make sure that we have 6 clusters on each row here. You're going to make sure that you have 6 over here too. If they are not up to 6, you have to manipulate your way out to get 6, or if you are less than 6 too, you still have to, I mean, find a way and get 6. Maybe you have to skip 1 instead of 2 just to get additional 1, or you have to skip 3 instead of 2 just to get rid of an additional cluster. Okay, make sure they are both 6. Okay, so I'll come back when I have this and then I'll show you how I attach it, and then we can move on to the next thing. So I'm done with this side and this is how it looks like. So I'm going to cut this, make sure it's long so that I can use it to sew it to this side. Okay, so I'm going to cut it here and I have a long tail. Now I'm going to insert this inside my darning needle, and this is supposed to be the corner. Okay, so I'm going to start my attachment from this side. Okay, so I'm going to be using the other loop on the right side. Okay, so I'm going to go into the next one and okay, go into the next one. And that is just it. This is what you have. Okay, now we are going to go ahead and add the collar. Okay, so for the neck area, I'm going to attach my yarn to this side, the second on the second row of this color. Okay, set my hook in there, chain up 3. This is not a chain, this is just a knot to secure it. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and move into the next row with 3 double crochet. We are using the same pattern. Okay, so 3 double crochet, and I'm going to go into this space also with 3 double crochets. I'm going to go directly into this space with 3 double crochets. And for this side, it's not even difficult because of this. So go into the next space with 3, to the next with 3, go into the next with 3, and skip this one, go into the next with 3. So we go directly in here or in here. Okay, let's go in there with 3, go into this place, and into this big space. So I'm going to put the last 3 inside here. Alright, so this is how it looks like. So once you get to the end, just like we did on this side, okay, you are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work, go into the next space with 3 double crochet, the next space with 3, the next space with 3. You are going to go all the way. When you get here, you put 3 double crochets in here, okay, and you are going to go on and on and on until you have a length that you are okay with. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to just add a few more rows, and when I get to the length that I'm okay with, I'll be back to show you how it looks like. Okay guys, so I ended up making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9 rows, and it's nothing, it's just like this. Okay, it's straight, because like when I put it down like this, it looks like there are some curves going on, but no, it's just straight shells or clusters, just like we did here. But because this side was already curved like that, and this side was curved, that is why that's what is giving us that curve effect. Okay, so you're just going to fold it like that, and you have your collar, and this is what we have in the end. Okay, so I'm just going to put single crochets here all the way up here, so that this little color here becomes just like this color. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Just chain one, go into the next space with 2 single crochets, into the next with 1, and you can put 2 here. Okay, so we kind of connect this side to this side, and you are going to have something like this. So just attach a yarn here and just put single crochets up to this point. Okay, that's just it. So this is how the neck looks like, and you can actually also have the collar here without this, and it's also going to look good. I'll unravel this and show you how that one also looks like. And this is what you get without the sleeves, just the collar and the bottom down, or however you call it. So this is how it looks like. And if you decide to unravel that too, you are going to get this, and you can just use a lace to just connect the two, style it like this. Don't worry, you're about to learn how to add the sleeves too. Okay, so just don't worry at all. So you can have it this way too. Okay guys, so after adding the collar and this thing, if you want to add sleeves, I've already gone ahead to do one side, so I'm going to use the other side to teach you how to add sleeves if you want to. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So we have already added single crochets all the way around. Okay, so you are going to go into the armpit side here, and you can either attach your yarn right here or on this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead into this and attach my yarn over here. So after attaching my yarn, I'm just going to insert my hook in the single crochet over there, pull up a loop, chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip 2 single crochet, 1, 2, 2 stitches, go into the next with 3 double crochets, and 3. Okay, skip 2, 1, 2, yarn over, and put 3 double crochets in the next. Skip 2, 3 double crochets in the next. Skip 2, 3 double crochets in the next. Skip 2, 3 double crochets in the third. So you are going to just skip 2, 3 double crochets in the third one all the way until you get here, and then you put a double crochet in the last one. Just make sure you end in the last stitch here with a double crochet, okay? And I'll meet you when you get here. So I'm almost at the last end. Yarn over, skip 2, and inside here with 3 double crochets. And now I have only 2 stitches left, this one here and this one right here. So in the beginning we put 3 chains and then skip 2, but we can't have that here, so we are going to just skip only 1 and go into the last stitch with 1 double crochet, okay? So this is what you have at the end. Okay, so for row 2 you are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. You turn your work and you are going to yarn over, go into the next space here with 3 double crochets, go into the next with 3 double crochets, go into the next. We have 2 clusters now, go into the next with 3, and now we have 3 clusters, 1, 2, 3. So we are going to make a peak, okay? So to do that, just chain up 2, and inside the same space put 3 more double crochets, okay? Go into the next with 3 double crochets, go into the next with 3 double crochets, and now we have 3 clusters, 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have to make a valley, right? After a peak we make a valley. So to do that, you are going to skip this one over here, this space, and you are going to go into the next with 3 double crochet, go into the next, into the next. Now we have made 3 clusters after the valley here, 1, 2, 3. So you have to make a peak, right? So you chain up 2, and inside the same space you put 3 more double crochet, into the next, to the next. We have 1, 2, 3 now, so we make a valley, and to make a valley you just have to skip the next space and go into the next one with a cluster. So you are going to just keep going until you get to the last end, okay? Let me show you how it looks so far. It gets better with time, okay? Look at this one. This is the other side, the other sleeve. So it gets better, so don't worry. Go all the way to the last end, okay? So I'm almost at the last end where we started from. And we have a peak here, so 3 double crochets, 3 here, and in the chain 3 here you are going to put just one double crochet. Okay, remember this is not like how we started, and we started with the valley, but this one we started with a peak on this side. So for that one you do not put 3 double crochets, chain one double crochet in the last space here, you put just one double crochet, and when you turn your work you move straight into the next space. Okay, now getting both sleeves to have the same size is quite difficult. You have to make sure that the number of single crochets on this side is the same as the number of single crochet on the other side, and also you have to make sure that the number of peaks or valleys here is equal to, they have to be identical. Okay, so on this side I had 1 2 3 4 5 peaks. Okay, so I needed to get 5 peaks on this side as well. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so when I finished the first round I realized that I had only 4 peaks, so I had to unravel, and instead of skipping to this side for instance I skipped only 1. So you have to find a way to get 5 peaks and also peaks at the last end, or if you choose valleys too, that's fine with your work, that's fine, it will still come out good. So with that being explained, let's move to the next round. Okay, I'm making only 2 rows of this color because that's what I did here. Okay, on the other side, so I'm going to change colors. Just like this side. Okay, so chain up 3, you turn your work, go directly into the next space here with 3 double crochets, which is a cluster. Oh, you're on a peak, so you make a peak, 3 double crochets, chain up 2 and 3 double crochets. Okay, so I think if you have made the dress, you already know what you are doing over here. When you get to the valley too, you skip, and you are going to, it's just the normal pattern. Okay, you skip the valleys. When you get to the valley, you skip. When you get to the peak, you make a peak. Okay, and when you get, okay, I'll go around and I'll meet you at the last end. I'll show you what to do at the last end, but it's quite simple. Just a cluster and 1 double crochet. You turn your work, you go into the next, but I'll show you when I'm there. Okay, so I'm almost at the last end. So inside the last chain 3 here or double crochet, you're going to put just 1 double crochet. Okay, and we are still maintaining the number of clusters here. We have 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, so chain up 3, turn your work, and into the next space you're going to put 3 double crochets. The next, so it's just a normal pattern. Okay, when you get to a peak, you make a peak, 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, all in the same space. Okay, all in the chain 2 space over there, and that is just it. So this is what we have so far, and this is how this side also looks like. Okay. So when you finish, you can close, like when you have your desired sleeve length. Okay, you can either choose to leave it at the peak and valley level, or you can also close it up like this, of which I've already showed you how to do it on this side and even on this side, right? So that won't be a problem at all. What I did here was I made only 1 row of this color, and then I went ahead to close, so that's how come it looks the way it looks. So if you are closing, I'm just going to quickly show you how to close on this side too. Okay, so I started the closing from this peak, and I did onto this peak, onto this peak, and onto this one. So I'm just going to close this one, and it will be left with, when you join this okay, I didn't tell you to join. I don't know, you have to know that after everything you are going to put them together, the double crochet, the chain 3s at the end, so you are going to put them together and join using the same method you used for this side. Okay, so that is what I have done here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and join this side. Okay, let me close this side too. I'm not going to show you because I've done it 2 times or even 3 times. I'm just going to show you how to close the last, and when you join them, this side also becomes a valley. Okay, so it's even very simple. You just join them and you treat it as a valley, and then you close it. It's that simple. Okay, so I'll just finish that, and then I'll show you how I'll finish this, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I am done joining the last space. Okay, the last but one is left with this side, the other side left with this side. So I joined the pink, and as you can see, I just use the same method to join the pink. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and join the yellow. Remember, we made just 1 row of the yellow, so we have to join just that. Okay, so I'm going to just grab onto the end that I'm supposed to yarn in, use my darning needle, insert my yarn into that, and use it to join just that side, just this side onto this side. Okay, so let's do that. Go in here, okay, so you should have something like this. I'll just go over it again. You should have something like this, and then with this you can just go ahead and join. You treat this space as a valley. Okay, so double crochet, you skip double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the peak. Okay, let's do that quickly. So you slip stitch, slip stitch, go into the peak to slip stitch. Okay, chain up 3, go into the next with 3 double crochets, three. We are treating this as a valley, so we skip into the next, and you are in the peak, so we are going to put just 1 double crochet, chain up 3, turn your work, 3 double crochets, skip the peak, the valley, sorry, and 1 double crochet in here. Now you're going to chain 3 or 4 sometimes, and then you close it. So this is how it looks in the end. You can add maybe 1 row of single crochets just to get the ends to look very good. So let's finish with both sides. So we are basically done with everything. I'm just going to put it on and show you how it looks. So this is what you have if you go through it all the steps. Okay, this is the sleeve. I added single crochets to it, to the last end, and this is where you get the button down or whatever it is called. You can unravel that because it didn't really look good for me, and this is how the color also came out, and that's just it. So go ahead and style it the way you want. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next. Bye.